friends, thanks for joining me. It's Morag here, and I just wanted to go through the new goodies for the Bramble Fox shop. It's been a jolly busy week because we had National Scrapbook Day at the weekend, and I was also away with some of the gang to celebrate Nicola's birthday. She had a special birthday, so we had a lovely scrapbook weekend. I don't know if you caught our videos and our lives and so on, but yes, we had a lot of fun. But I do want to go through what we've done in the shop this month. And I'm going to start off with some of my favourite pieces, which are these speech bubbles. They are in pink and orange, as you can see here. And what we've done is we've released the same items in different colourways. So you'll see, if I can find them, that we've done those in the orange and the pink. They'll be available in black and white, which is like a monochrome version, and also another favourite of mine, so I'm just going my favourites, turquoise and lime, or be the other one. So the speech bubbles are only available in the pink and orange and the turquoise and lime, just because I'd have to change the colour of one of the pieces, because obviously I can't etch on white very successfully. It won't show up. But I absolutely adore these. So I've already done a layout with the speech bubbles. And what's inspired me with this month was the, I don't know if you've caught it, but the Spectrum collection by 49 and Market. It's full of bright colours. Well, actually, two colourways really, which are the pinks, the yellows and the oranges, which as you can see here. And then also they've done like a blue green version, so there are pieces that are in the sort of the blue green spectrum. So this is where I've got the lime green pieces to go with on this one. But as I go through what we've done, you'll see we've got lots of coordinating pieces. And the idea with this is that you can use the speech bubbles as is, or you could use them as a just an element or a journaling piece. So that's how I see them being used, but I'm sure you'll come up with your own ways as well, which is fab. But I love that. I'll go through those later on. So that's the speech bubbles there that have gone in the shop. We've called this one slide mounts because I was inspired by the slide mounts, the vintage slide mounts. I've got lots of those old ones in my own stash. So these friends are just handy, just to highlight a piece on your page, just as a design element again. And obviously you can mix and match. And again, these will be available in black and white as well, which have been really popular over the weekend, because obviously very easy to use. I'll just bundle everything here. And again, in the turquoise and lime. I just love that combination. And this particular set is actually quite a big set because we've got another little book plate. So I've used one of these. Excuse my fingers because I need to go for a mani. I haven't had one for ages. But I kind of saw it being used like this. So it's a little bit of a decorating piece. And then you can put your own journaling on top. I've used one of the paper snips there. So that's perfect for that. And it also comes with some photo corners. So we had some in the Fox box recently. I absolutely love photo corners. So again, you get 4 sets of photo corners in this particular set, or you can use them as arrows, as I've done on a few layouts. So that's the slide mount set. Move those out of the way. And also in this set, and I'll probably just pick the turquoise and lime to show you. So again, it's available in all the colourways these are, but we've got the book plates, which also come with tabs. I love a book plate. Oh, I need to peel these, so my apologies, they've not all been peeled. I'll get myself a pokey tool. I'm in my craft room, but it's like a scraptastrophe here at the moment. I've just come back from the weekends and I've just dumped everything in my room, so it's just horrendous. But again, they come in the lime colour and the turquoise. And these are great just to obviously add to a photo, to do some like a feature on your page. Love that. So you can either use a brad to set that in the page, and I'll show you how I've used it to with some twine. I'll show you on this one. I've had right fun this month because, of course, I've started making these probably about 8 weeks ago, and so I've had real fun trying to, playing with these, but unfortunately I couldn't share them, so I've been dying to share them with you. But I've used one of the book plates here and then just set it with some twine instead, and then one of the tabs on the edge of my photo there. So again, they all mix and match lovely. So that is the book plates, and then I think I did go a bit mad, so my apologies. I did go a bit nuts with it all. I'll show you the arrows. So these, we always love arrows in our house. So we've got a set of arrows, and there's quite a few in a pack, as you can see. And again, in the same colourway, so either turquoise and lime or the orange and cerise. So lots of arrows, and of course you can have them pointing up, whichever way, and then you get little stars with them as well. I'll just move these out of the way. It'll be a real melee on my desk by the time I've finished. And then another personal favourite, because I just use little decorating pieces all the time on the layout if I can. So these, I really see these as being like staples in your stash. You know, like we have the stars and the hearts. You'll find that you'll use these in a similar sort of way. And the girls have really taken to them as well. So it's just really lovely to have. So again, I kind of was really inspired by that Spectrum collection, but equally they'll be lovely on any collection that you have in the summer. And I'm sure I'll do some of the colourways as the year progresses. So maybe some quieter colours or more pastel colours. So I think the world's our oyster on those. So we did go a bit mad. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets, and they're in those colours apart from this one, which is just the lime and green, or this version. So I haven't really got a name for all of those, but you'll find them on the website. So let me just move this lot out of the way. And what happens is I end up doing this, photographing them, and then I get in a mess with it all and get a bit lazy and don't actually repackage them properly. So that's all the lovely bright colours there. And let me just grab these out. So we've also got, I'm pretty sure these come out this month. Again, because I designed so far ahead, what happens is I think, oh, well, I've had that ages. Then I forget to put it in the shop because it feels like I've had it ages. So I love these. I think these actually should come with some little stars, if I'm not mistaken. But I've lost mine. So I'm a bit of a nightmare because I end up using them and I keep asking Nicola for another set. So these are available in turquoise, white, and black. I love the black one. I've used the black one. So I love black on the layout because it just really pops, isn't it? So if you've got the Cocoa Vanilla No Limits collection, you will love this because, of course, we can use the orange, the lime and the turquoise, of course, are absolutely perfect. And, of course, the black and white as well. So I've used a few different pieces on here. And it was really quite an easy layout. One of the challenges at the weekend for the National Scrapbook Day was a colour challenge, and I think we used a colour, or Kiri used a colour palette kind of similar to this. I know I did a layout, and so it's perfect for that particular purpose. Oh, and this is my favourite one that I did quite some time ago. So I've used that awesome piece there, which is probably my favourite piece for a very long time. And again, it's just great for just layering up and adding a bit of a punch to your page. I've also used one of our star stencils. Absolutely love that. So actually, although I've got quite a bit of the collection, I've actually gone mainly with plain bits of paper and made my own background. So I do love a mail layout if I can get one. And then I think from the Fox box a little while ago, that was probably only last month actually. We've got Remember Today and Snapshot, and again that's available in black as well as turquoise, I think. Snapshot and Remember Today, absolutely love those. But anyway, if you just go check out the shop, you know, these, although I've done them on mail layouts because I think mail layouts are harder to come by, they will of course work on any subject matter really. Right, and what else? I was going to show you, because I forgot to add this to the shop until today, because I completely forgot. Got a new paper snip out, and these are fantastic for just adding a bit of journaling to your page. So this has gone out to the girls this month. So they're great. You know, we've got Let's Celebrate, Good Luck, birthday wishes. So brilliant for cards. If you need to make a quick card, get the right sentiment on there. Or if you are just need a sentiment for a scrapbook layout, I'm sure I'll be using those because, as I say, we were out celebrating Nicola's special birthday this weekend. So we've got lots of celebration layouts to come, I think. We had such a giggle. It was so fantastic. It was one of the best weekends ever. Well, for me at least. And then also in the shop this month, now I don't have all the pieces here because I think I've used them. We've had coffee in the past, so I've had lots of people ask me for tea because I don't drink coffee. So we've got this gorgeous chalkboard teapot. Absolutely love that. Little tea tags, so tags that would go on the tea bag. So I imagine you're going to string that, you know, attach a bit of string and have it hanging on your layout somewhere. And then we've also got some mini teacups and teapots. And what I'll do is I'll show you or share some of the layouts the girls have done at the end of the video. So if you bear with, I've got a piece missing out of this because I've obviously used a bit maybe. So you can build a cupcake, and so you've got little cupcake toppings and bottoms that you can choose whichever combination you want. I've got a cupcake base missing. And again, let me just show you what I've done as an example, but the girls have knocked it out of the park, and we've got some great examples of how they've used them. So again, mix and match. I've used one of the chalkboard pieces as well as one of the cupcakes at the bottom here. And I've used this as a stencil again because I didn't have a lot of pattern paper left. I've just used one of the stencils, and I'll leave the link below to which stencil number that was because I think it might be like 22 or something like that. It was quite a while ago. But you know me, I love to stencil on my background and then just outline it faintly with a grey mark, a grey fine liner. So, you know, if you don't have pattern paper or your papers are too loud, this is a great way to go. So I love that. So great for an afternoon tea, a girly, you know, a girly day out or whatever, because we always end up with cake and tea, don't we? Or coffee. So that's those. And I think that's it, you know, because I think what I'll need to do is just share the rest with you in terms of layouts. And I'm going to clear this lot away, and then I'm going to go through the Fox box. Right, I'm back. So I'm just going to show you the June Fox box. I'm absolutely thrilled with these, mainly because the colours just speak to me so much. And also, look at the damn cute little ladybirds. I mean, they're just adorable. So they're going to be flying around people's pages, I'm sure, very shortly. I was a bit slow getting the Fox box out to the team this month because of all the other things going on. But it's all good stuff, thankfully. But thankfully, all the Fox boxes go out to customers on time. It's just a bit slow with me and the design team. So I'll just run them through them quickly. Live Out Loud. I love the way, I've actually got 3 fonts there, but hopefully put them together successfully, because I love a little cutout element as well as the solids. Adventures. So really, I think when I was designing this set, I figured it's the transition from spring to summer. We tend to go out more, and I apologise for different territories such as New Zealand and Australia, where you are obviously going the other way around to us, but you girls seem to cope with it very well. So hello over there. But we tend to transition from spring to summer here. So I definitely get out more and maybe go for walks and picnics and so on. Maybe plan some days out. And that's what I had in mind for this collection. So, which is why we've got some kind of like elements to for spring. Just getting out and about, having those picnics, as well as some fun ideas really for just days out and, well, just activities really. So for example, let me just find my layout. Got a big pile at the side of me, and I apologise for as I say, you've only got my layouts at the moment because I've been a bit late. So going places. So for example, I had it in my mind that we are, going out and about. So going places is perfect. But then my daughter recently passed her driving test, and I thought, oh, that's a perfect, title for, such a milestone. So you can really interpret that in different ways. So even though you may think, oh, well, I don't go out very much, you can also read it as going places, as in, going further on or advancing in some way. So I do love that, and I love that font. It's just a really good font. And then the rest of them, as I say, it's really, I try and be as generic as I can, so nothing too specific in the Fox box, because obviously I've got a lot of customers to please, so hopefully you'll be pleased with those. I've just realised the exclusives aren't there because I've actually used them, but you've got 2 kind of tabs this month. And I thought it'd be nice to do kind of a dark navy blue for a change, so it really pops. Again, let me just bring back my layout. So I tend to use these kind of things, above my photo or at the edge. You could glue some journaling underneath for a bit of fun. So I really love those. Absolutely great way to embellish your layout. So hopefully you'll see a lot more of examples from the rest of the team shortly. If you are new to the Fox box, it's a collection each month that's delivered to your door in a small little parcel or a little box. Inside the box you'll also receive a copy of the Fox magazine, the Foxy. And inside the Foxzine each month, you will find lots of inspiration. So this is the May one, so we're still working on the June one now. And then you'll find some inspiration from the girls on the team. We'll tell you a little bit about the layout, or some, how to, some of the important parts of the layout or the process. And each month there's also an exclusive video, so you can just point your phone. So let me just show you here. I've got a phone. If you've not used a QR code before, just open your phone and point your camera at the phone, and you see it tells you where it's going to. So we're going to YouTube, and as if by magic, I love QR codes. I've started using them a lot recently, as you know. So it'll take you straight to YouTube in this case. My internet is a bit off today. Hello everyone. So it's taking you straight to the QR code for those. And then on the back we have a challenge on Bramble Fox Friends each month. So it's telling you about the current month challenge. And the thought is that really you'll build up a collection of your little fox scenes, and then you can want a bit of inspiration one month. You can always go back, and really pick up on some of the ideas shared with by the team. So you maybe like the design of a layout, I'll try and include some design tips depending on the month. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So we'll just drop those in there. Oh, and what I wanted to show you is I found these cute little boxes, like acrylic boxes, and they fit in perfectly. So you could keep your collection of your fox scenes in there, and then you could keep your latest fox box packets in there as well. They're a bit of a squeeze, but they do go in. But I thought that'd be a really good fun way of storing your perspectives and so on with your fox scenes at the front. So that's great. And that really is it now. So I'll let you go. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've really enjoyed having a look at what's new this month. I'm going to leave you with some layouts if you do want some inspiration for this month's collection.